YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod, and we got a little bit of something, I guess, dude. But you guys, speaking on a little bit of something, y'all did a little too much bit of something under here, man. Shouldn't have told me about all that in the comments. Y'all told me you've done things under here that I can't even repeat on the YouTubes. So if you want to know what people have done under the bleachers that I'm living under, you can go look in the comments of my last video. But it's a good day to have a good day, man. The sun is shining. The moon, no, I mean the mud is glistening. Let's go make some money. We are starting off with a little bit less money than we had yesterday. About 900 beam bucks less than yesterday. Why is that, Justin? By the way, we're changing plans. We are no longer doing excavator work, quarry work, because it's really hard. I just I blew it. I had to abandon a mission, and I'm saving you guys 20 minutes of just me stumbling through trying to drive the excavator in first person because I didn't know the buttons. So I was like looking down most of the time, like at the controls for the machine, and just it went so bad, dude. And by the time I decided to quit, oh, jaywalking, hurry. By the time I decided to, like, you know what, this ain't it. It had been like 20 minutes, and I was like, you know what, rather than wasting everybody's time, it really wasn't that funny. Like, I just kept smashing the dump truck with the bucket. So, you know, and there was one, you know what, you missed one funny part where I was in first person, like in the driver's seat, and I thought I was lined up perfect. I was like, dude, these are all gonna go and watch first try. I did it on the other side of the truck and stopped traffic. So that's all you missed, really. Okay, so we're gonna go grab a car jockey so we can get over to the other side of town. And what are we gonna do? Maybe hit a bus route, dude. Hear me out on the bus route. It's gonna take a minute. It's gonna take probably about 20 of those minutes that I just discussed. But we're gonna make a decent amount of money doing it, and it's so soothing, dude. Like, I'm gonna struggle to keep yapping. Oh, dude, dang, you got the 1200, dude. That's not bad. See, the bus stuff is right here. So let's going to Torres Tire. I feel like maybe let's go to Velasco City Auto. Actually, let's just take this one because I don't drive these very often either. So these are actually kind of cool. No cargo boxes. You can't put cargo in them. But other than that, dude, like it's a great looking car. It gives me Lexus vibes, like a GX, or nah, probably newer than a GX. We got a V6 auto turbo, 350 horsepower, 510 foot-pounds of torque. I think it's kind of a ripper, a low-key ripper. Look at all these buttons too. This is pretty neat. What do we have now? Sport mode. Okay. Do we take this through the mud pit real quick? Yeah, I think we do. Might as well. I mean, it worked at the drag strip. Maybe it'll work here. Wait, that was with the MD series. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it, because why not? Let's just lock everything in real quick and see what happens. Like, I don't really think it'll work now that I think about it, since we're in a car jockey situation. But is it gonna trigger? It's not. Okay. I don't think it would have done a great time anyways. I really don't. So now we know. Okay. Well, okay. We can go get some more. Mud doesn't stick to it, so it's not like we're going to be in trouble for taking over a muddy car or anything. Kind of does fly through the mud though. If we have a bit of a head start. Good car. We're not going to get it stuck in the deep mud. I don't want to be that irresponsible with it. But let's let's enjoy the ride. I like how the it's got a little cutout there for on the roof basket for whatever this antenna is for. Snorkel too. This thing's actually decked out. And the I mean, I would take off that hideous hitch, dude. That looks like, never mind. That thing is ugly, bro. That's an ugly hitch. But other than that, I like this car. This thing. I like the brake lights too, dude. I'm a sucker for the details. All right, beautiful sat nav here doesn't work. It's okay. It's going to the dealership to get worked on. It has cup holders, dude. This is a nice car. That's really my only my biggest barometer for is this a good car or not is the does it have cup holders or not. So this one is good, even though the navigation is a little bit busted. It's okay. Is there options on the radio? No, that's a CCF thing. It was Procyon, so I thought same as the CCF, but apparently not. Also, the mirrors work wonderful. This is definitely behind me. Okay, I'm getting out of first person because that is not it, cuz. That is not it. You guys see those YouTube videos made by the guy who was like a technical director for the Fast and Furious movies? I think his name's like Craig Lieberman, I want to say. But it's like so many fun facts about all the Fast and Furious. Not so much movies. Well, I don't know. Maybe the algorithm is feeding me stuff about like the cars, but it's just a lot of fun facts about the Fast and Furious cars, and he ranks like these were the best ones. Also, these were the worst ones. The worst ones, you know, I like S boxes, so I like the junk. Tell me about the junk, dude. And there was some stuff that he was making fun of that I was like, oh, come on, man, that could be cool. You do get, they check you for parking on these, so I want to do like a decent job parking here. It's good enough. Okay, drop off with bull bar. U 3400 TD. Okay, good job parking. We got just under 2K for that. Nice. All right, buddy. Let's go. Let's turn run on. And what's the most? We have to be intentional with our steps. What's the fastest way there? I'm so much closer to police work. Let's just go do police work for right now. Oh, I tried driving my guy with the wheel. That was so silly. Is the wheel cam still doing okay? Okay, good. That thing just, it bugs out, dude. The wheel cam, dude, is probably the fanciest piece of equipment that I have. It's an iPhone 7. And I'm running VDO Ninja, which is pretty handy, dude. So like there's no cord connecting this to like the PC to OBS. So it runs through that website through VDO Ninja and police station this way. And yeah, makes it so you don't need a cord. It's really low latency. Like again, iPhone 7 and the quality's, I don't know, 1080p at least, I'd say. And it works good. So if that's one of those little things that like used to hold me back until I looked into it. And luckily I have a YouTube education on YouTube video production now. So and it's free. That was a big thing for me getting into videos. I was like, I'll do this if I can do it for free. And sure enough, OBS free, DaVinci Resolve free. You don't need to pay for the DaVinci Resolve. It comes with some decent features, but you can. I've not paid for it in over a year, and I just keep cranking out videos, buddy. So, yeah, YouTube education on that. It's really simple to get started. Really complex if you want to get into it. I obviously don't put a whole bunch of effort into my editing. I put in like the title screen and you know, the monster sponsors, and add a picture that Hefe made me of Cooper and Pickles at the end, and put my little logo at the end, and that's pretty much it, dude. I changed some audio levels, add some music, done, send it. 20 minutes of editing. Sometimes it takes a little more. Sometimes I'll like speed stuff up or like zoom in on something. I don't get very technical with it. Okay, so it might take us a minute to get a perp. It might take us a minute. That's kind of the only drawback of cop work, is you are beholden to bad guys. So also the speed cameras will give you tickets. They'll be like, you're abusing your power, which is kind of not my favorite thing. I think you should Ibishu Petsma, I just saw 4 of them, dude. 3. I exaggerate. Okay, I think it's this black one. Yep. You'll know if they're not pulling over. That's how you know who the bad guys are. One's not pulling over. And boop. Nope. Nope. Keep a little pressure on them. Keep a little pressure on them. And we're good. $2,200. A little bit of bashed up bash bar, which is totally acceptable. The alignment is still good. Now, when you pick up a police car from the police station right off the bat, I think they take like 50%. It might be less. It might be like 35% with the cop work. I can't remember exactly what it is. I want this car to be better at drifting. It's just got like no angle, and I'm pretty sure it has like standard tires on it. I know. Just get good. I know. This game is like Dark Souls, dude. It's hard. The Dark Souls of hard game. Elden Ring. I mentioned the easiest one, H series. Don't want to give her too much. Don't want to let them get away though. Okay, we're in pursuit. Don't get away. I still see you. I know you can't take these turns faster than I can. I know this is a slow car too, but that's an H series van, dude. I'm catching up. Oh, collision, head on, header. This thing is a tank, dude. We got to exercise some caution with this one. Reckless, large vehicle. I'm going to put him in the rail. Not like that. Oh, no. Oh no, your sunburst. You get more points for pulling them over faster, so you know. More points, by that I mean more money. We only got $1,500 for that one. Okay, and they do only take a 35% cut, which is not too bad in the grand scheme of things. When you start doing bus work, that thing takes like 65% till you get your reputation up. But it's like you're still getting 35% of like 60K thing. Last time I did it, at least that's what it was. So, you know, could be worse. Those are not bad numbers. 20K, and it maybe takes 20 minutes. Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't timing it last time I did it, but it's somewhere around there. You can also instigate a little bit. I'm so bad at it though. Like, you just got to get them to hit your back panel like that, and then I think it should run. Nope. See, I'm so bad. I'm too good of a person. Just kidding. Yeah, he's not running, so whatever. Can somebody run, please? Can somebody be bad guy real quick? I think we'll do like a couple more of these, and then we'll hit something else. That H series looks like he's kind of cooking. That H series definitely escaped from me. How? Whatever, dude. Shenanigans. I didn't see the thing pop up. You need to keep an eye on it. I'm not used to, I used to just like, I used to do a lot of cop work, like back to back to back to back to back. And because Raceless said it pays like a ridiculous amount of money when you max out the police work. So I was really trying to get that, but dude, it takes a long time, and you kind of unintentionally make a lot of money. Lot of money. Like, I think I made like 900 grand, but at that point I was getting like 10 grand a pursuit, or you know, a takedown. And I do know where a honey hole is, but it's not this direction. I don't really want to go there right now, but we have not had a pursuit in so long. It would almost be worth it to go. No. We'll go there we'll go there a different day. It's in the mountains. You just sit in the driveway of the redwood cabin. A Wendover. This guy? This jabroni? All right, well, he's gonna make this easy. No? Okay. Bad depth perception strikes again. Push back. Push back. Okay, 2K. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's start going back towards the police station. Camera right here, 40 miles an hour. If you go over, you get fined like 2 grand. You can avoid those by going on the wrong side of traffic, though. I mean, shouldn't be a cop telling you these things, but it does work. Who mentioned that in the comments of the last video? I think it was like Naughty Ninja or something like that. It was something Ninja, pretty sure. So shout out that guy. He's always in the comments too. So anyways, shout out Ninja. Sunburst. All right, let's get it. Brakes fading a little bit. That makes sense. Let's get it. Hopefully he doesn't escape. That thing is quick, boy. He's not good there. Hopefully he ain't good at driving. Not much of a wheelman if I'm making up this much ground in my in my standard issue Grand Marshal here. There we go. That Gavril H series didn't treat you too well, did he, buddy? What are you dragging? No. Ooh. Brother, just take the L. Come on, man. I'm trying to make some money here. I'm living under stinky Mountain Dew fart bleachers. Come on, bro. Don't. No, you're not a wheelman. Stop it. Is this what it's like chasing takeover kids? It's gotta be, right? Just don't know when to give up. Don't know when to give up. Wrong thing. I gotta put it in drive. Almost forgot there. Okay, let's head back to the station. Dude, I actually need to make some money. So hopefully we get like one more on the way. We gotta buy a house soon, dude. Like I don't know. I have to buy a car for a challenge, and the budget for that car is 50,000 beam bucks. So I kind of need to come over like 100K kind of quick. By let's see. I guess that video we're gonna record on Sunburst, but that went so well last time. I don't even know which direction he went. Which way do we think? Sorry if I'm going the wrong way. He's gonna escape for sure. Brody's gone. Yeah. Okay. That happens sometimes. I kind of prefer just to like sit and wait for him, but that's not fun to watch. Like I'll just sit here. This is shout out Raceless for showing us this spot, but like you just sit right here and wait for somebody to mess up. Let's get a cheers in. Let's get a cheers in for the boys. Keep an eye on that top left. Somebody run. Do the roar. Somebody? Anybody? See what I mean? Like this isn't good. This isn't good this isn't good TV. Just sitting here waiting. But it seems counterintuitive. It does get kind of boring sometimes, but I got red. Nah, it was yellow. It does seem counterintuitive, but like how that one was going the wrong way, or you know, the other direction, I lost it. That Hirochi sunburst. So I don't know. Is this the move? I'm kind of thinking it's not the move. Maybe I don't have enough cars spawned in. Okay, I think we have a Wendover up there. Somebody's bound to run soon. Sooner or later. Come on, guys. I need one more. I need $1,000. I need $2,000. That'd be even better. Did your trailer make it, buddy? Jeez Louise. Somebody run, bro. Okay. We're just going to take this thing back. I'm over it. Over it. Well. He's got a little bit of damage. I think there was a head-on collision with that car back there. Whoa. Speaking of. Hey. Oh. My boy. Should have just stopped, dude. I was end of watch. Now it was the end of my watch today. Okay, well, we leveled up though. We got 3K for that, so it's not too shabby. Yeah, buddy. I love a good J-turn. They're easy to get good at, especially in an automatic car. Like, if you want to learn fun trick, just start backing up and trying to turn around. No one to hit drive. All right. Oh, we got to cash in our milestones too. I haven't even done that yet. Okay. Well, do we drop this off? Hold on. What am I thinking? Where should we go to work for the rest of, I mean, I guess I did say bus route, so let's go run a bus route. It's going to be it's not going to be the most fun to watch, but I'll try and make it entertaining. Okay. Not going to kid you about that. It's driving the bus is not there. It's not like real life. I think driving a bus in real life, okay, hold on. We could chase this guy. We're in the cop car. We might as well. Wait. It was not this BX. It was that Pessima. Damn it. He went this way, though. Ooh, I don't know which way he went, though, up here. We're going to lose him. We need to go this way anyways. It's all good. Yeah, he escaped. It's all good. Bus work is right by this pointy building, straight ahead. Okay, and we're just gonna park on the curb because we can. Police, hold on, let me hit my hazard lights there. I haven't programmed the same button as the phone. Okay, perfect. We're official. Just kidding. Okay, let's return this one. All right, man. Okay, what was I saying about bus drivers? There's like junkies and stuff on real buses. So I imagine they get some fun stories, you know? I haven't been on a bus in a long time. What? All right, dude. Can you let me in? Thank you. Okay. Let's start our day. Not gonna lie, I kind of like doing it in first person. Gotta turn the bus on. And zoom out. There we go. All right. This is gonna be us for the next like 20 minutes. I'm just giving you a heads up. All right. Passengers on board. 0. Boarding. Enough. All right, cool. I totally forgot to open the doors. Okay. Now that I've got the proper order of operations set up, let's get going. I guess we wait at red lights. Oh man, I'm gonna have to talk my way all the way through this, and this is not riveting content. Do you think I'm gonna let you guys let you guys off the hook though? No, you're coming along. This isn't a real checkpoint. This is just a waypoint. Okay. The real places you need to stop are gonna be marked with a green square, a green rectangle, not square. I'm just kind of all over the road and I don't even care. You can RP this so hard if you want to, dude, but I'm just trying to get over there. I actually have never done this route before, so it at least it's interesting having something else to do. That's good. Speaking of interesting, I was just gonna pass, but I don't think we'll make that turn. No, that's okay. The light turned anyways. Okay. We're good. We're good. I don't need to. I can't pass these guys anyway. I'm in a bus. Okay. Not gonna mess up the doors this time. All right. Boom. Beautiful. Keep an eye on it. What's up? How you doing, Charlie? Felipe? Susan? Jeremy? Okay. Oh, okay. I was like, are we good, dude? All right. It won't let you get going. I think there's a, like, I don't know. I wanted to say like there's a connection like between the brakes and the doors, but you can drive with the doors open. It just seems like after you pick up passengers, you have to wait till the doors are closed before the bus will actually start going. I'll try and show you here in a second. We're gonna just run it. Sorry, Pedero. Dude, at least you guys have music in the background. I did not. I put the music in after, so this is gonna be a quiet ride for me, dude. Me and my thoughts. Whew. Scary place to be. I'm just kidding. Okay, let's look at bus details. Nice railing. There's a little step back there. Emergency exit. Cool, cool, cool. Standard junk. Wish we had a little fan on this one. Some AC controls. Is this wipers? No, lights. Okay. Okay, stop 3, boarding. We're all good. Nice, nice, nice. This one does for sure. Okay, I'm flooring it. I've been flooring it before I told you guys, but so they do take a big chunk. It is 65% off the rip that they take. So all this money that you see up in the top corner, cut that in a third. That's what we're gonna get. But towards the end here, I think it'll really add up. This is at least a pretty drive, dude. Last time I did it, I was just in the city, like struggling up and down the hills. Right now, might as well be flying, dude. Going mock chicken, aka 32 miles an hour. Flat out, basically. Oh man, I was talking to Jay Poulos earlier. I sometimes I have these thoughts that are definitely like too ridiculous for YouTube, and I had one of those thoughts, and I don't want that material to go to waste. Material. So I hit Jeremy up and I was like, hey man, is this too much for YouTube? He said he sent this meme. So I took that as, okay, yeah, too much. I actually knew the answer to that, but I didn't want it to go to waste. I told him the same thing I just told you. And then he said, talking to you is like an adventure. And I took that as such a big compliment. That's so much better than being boring. You know, what a nice compliment. Talking to you is an adventure. That can be taken multiple ways, but I'm taking it as a compliment. Oh, that's fun. Dude, one of the best things about this whole like BeamNG thing, like all the just making the videos and sticking with it is the homies along the way. That sounds really silly, cliche, but honestly, I've made some like real deal friends, dude. It's cool. I'm not going to list off names right now because I'm going to leave somebody out and they're going to be like, well, I thought we were friends. But it's a lot. Like, it's more than I feel comfortable listing off. You know who you are. Love you, dude. That went out to a bunch of people. And that's a beautiful thing, man. When you can tell all the homies you love them at once. Dang. YouTube thing gets better by the minute. We're getting real deep philosophical right now on our bus ride. Bus rides turn into therapy. Dude, this is low-key kind of therapeutic. Like if there's like some like a light rain track going on in the background, dark screen, rain noises 12 hours, you know, I'd probably fall asleep. It's like riding on a cloud in this thing. It's where are we going, dude? Top of the world? Top flight security of the world, Craig. Dude, my girlfriend hasn't seen any of the Friday movies. Does that mean I have to break up with her, chat? No, I'm just kidding. But I can't remember what I said, but it was one of the silly quotes from Friday, and she looked at me like I was a crazy person, and I was like, better put some water on that damn shit. You know, I said something like that, and she just looked at me like a deer in headlights, and I was like, have you seen Friday? And she was like, I don't know what that is. That's when my heart broke a little bit that day. It's okay. Beautiful thing about a relationship with somebody who doesn't who doesn't know what good movies are, is now I get to show her good movies. We have been watching Lord of the Rings though, dude, and the Hobbit movies. We just finished the second Hobbit, and dude, don't sleep on the dwarves. They're gnarly. A ragtag bunch of goofballs, but man, they're gnarly. What is going on right now? I know I'm in the right spot. The door's open. Am I like too far forward or something? Okay, I think the brakes are actually connected to the... Okay, please open the doors. There's too many damn camera angles on this thing. Okay, so apparently I can't be like too far forward in the spot. I thought I was in the spot, and I think I backed up into somebody too. Nope. Okay, I'm wrong. Whatever. All good. All right. Hurry up, guys. I got places to be. Boarding 9. Come on, get on. We're actually picking up a boatload of people. Where are we going now? Oh, it's in reverse still. Okay, put her in drive. Okay, can confirm brakes are connected to doors, because I couldn't go anywhere there for a second. I got a little disoriented, confused, thought my wheels, pedals, some was stopped, not working, but then I closed the doors and we were back moving again. Problem solved. How do you think this thing will fare in the mud? Should we run this through the mud pit? Probably not. You're right. Thank you for being the voice of reason on that one. And if you told me, I don't know, probably pretty bad. Yeah, you're the voice of reason too. Yep, that makes sense. And if you told me, I don't know, man, let's find out. You're my kind of people. But we're not going to do that today. We're going to finish our bus route. We are kind of, it feels like we're flying down this mountain, dude. We're going 36. I remember that feeling of getting like on the highway, like in a school bus going to like on the way to the football game, and just being like, is it okay if we're going this fast in this thing? Like, it feels like it's gonna fall apart. It's rattling. Coach yelled at us all to be quiet, so like we hear all the scary rattles. Relatable? I don't know. Is buses going faster than street speed limits sketchy? Does it feel sketchy? Not like a Greyhound bus. Now, I mean, even in like a city bus, it's like, dang, we are cooking right now when you're going like over 50 in a bus. I feel like that's fast. It's fast. All right, I'm gonna try and line it up decent. I hate that camera angle. Okay, we're definitely in the spot. Okay, maybe I went too far last time. I don't know. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Free bus day. I don't have a meter, so welcome on. I think the bus is free here. I mean, in like where I live, IRL, or the one in town. There's no bus here. I live in the sticks. Bro, where are we? We're going to the mountains right now? Okay. We can do it. We got a green light. Okay. Gotta swing it wide. Try not to hit this van. Yee, that was close. I know what I'm doing. I think. All right, drift zone. Just kidding. I'm pretty sure the passengers inside like feel G-forces and stuff. Pretty sure Jeremy told me that. Shout out Jay Poulos for bringing us bus work on West Coast. There's gonna be like a big chunk of change towards our goal. We're up to 24K, dude. We're halfway to Chinatown Garage almost. Haven't even cashed in milestones. Remind me to do that after our bus route here. Bus route, milestones. Hopefully we'll be like almost not homeless after this. That'd be cool. Get out of these nasty bleachers you guys told me you did all those disgusting things under. Yucky. Oh man. So do you ever say things and you're like, is that something a grown man should say? Because I do that all the time. Are you guys on or off? Like, hurry up. Come on. I close the door on somebody. That's how you get the cattle to hurry up. You close the door on their butt. I don't know about all that. I'm not hurting cattle. These are hardworking folks trying to get from the mountains to town to do their jobs. I'm happy to be here to help. Dude, I don't know if we're going to make as much money as I was thinking we were going to make. Or this route's going to go on for freaking ever, dude. I don't know. One or the other. We're going to see. You got to see it through, my boy. We're going to see it through. I don't care how long this episode gets. Frame rate do be dropping, dude. I have it on CK Skybox, the Shakira one. And, oh, you know what? I think the frame rate dropped because we got a new logbook entry because I haven't been up to the Redwood cabin yet. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, dude, the Shakira setting, Shiracabra or whatever it is, Abracadabra, Shakira, hips don't lie, whatever that setting preset is, it doesn't like the forest. I think probably because of all the shadows from the trees. I don't know. I do feel my frames drop a little bit when I'm in the forest though. I might be swinging the bus a little bit hard. I hope the boys still tip me pretty well. I mean, I need to ask Jeremy more about this so I can explain it more in depth, but I'm really curious if like I lose tips or like what I lose tips for or gain tips for. Because I mean, normally you wouldn't tip your bus driver, but it's part of this mechanic. Sorry, Pessima. Sorry, bus riders. Did we make that poll? Okay, good. We're doing just fine, I think. There is noise, believe it or not. There is noise for the game. The bus is just so damn quiet. It's good though. It's good. I think it's better to not hear the engine in some cases. I think the older you get, the more you appreciate a good, like, kind of quiet car. All right, we're good. Complete stop. Open the doors. But maybe having a car with a loud exhaust is always cool. Okay. Having a car with a loud exhaust where you got to go like a long way, like hours and hours, not the vibe. Not the vibe for road trips in a loud car or truck. But again, maybe that's just one of those things that I've learned with age. Appreciate your ears. Dude, I really don't want to be one of those dudes who needs like hearing aids and stuff. I'm only 36. So that's, I think hopefully worrying about that is a long time off. Or I'll just be one of those guys who's like stubborn and refuses to get them and just says, huh? To everything and everybody. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to be a grumpy old man or chill yet. We'll find out. I just want to make, I want to be one of those like quick witted old men, you know, that just has like a comeback for everything real quick, or like just some little stupid nugget of wisdom. Ooh, okay. I think we're good. All right. Open the doors. Get on or get off. I need to get going back to the bus depot. On delay. Skedaddle. Hurry. Board. All right. All right. Stop number 9. I wish you kind of, do I wish that it would tell me how many more stops we had, or do I not wish for that? That's the question. I think there's another bus stop right here. And then, dude, is this going to take us like over to the racetrack? These bus routes are no joke, bro. You got to commit some time to this bad boy. I feel like we've been at it for like 20 minutes already. It's a good time. Definitely wouldn't be feeling like, am I feeling impatient right now? I think a little bit impatient, just because of the video, because I don't know how much fun doing a bus route is to watch. Whereas like if I was playing by myself, I'd just be like cruising, listening to a podcast or something. But I think the YouTube probably doesn't like when I listen to somebody else's podcast and I wouldn't be able to talk as much, dude. And you know I like to yap. So it's probably for the best. It is the way it is. We have 29 people on this. How many people can we hold? I think probably about 40 to 50 according to my calculations. By calculations, I mean I've built a bus before, and I'm pretty sure it cost 25 grand to put seats in here. So it would make sense if there was like 50 seats. Right now we're sitting at 40, so I don't know if that's a full load, but we'll find out. Next stop, we'll see if more people get on, or more than 40. But I think it'll probably only go up to like 50. 40 or 50 is probably going to be the max on this bad boy. The weight is not dynamic, so it doesn't like add weight when passengers get on, which honestly I'm cool with, because this thing's already slow enough. Like look at the rate at which this Pessima is passing me. I mean, it is a hot boy Pessima. It had a black hood on the white car, so you know they like to party with the Stormtrooper paint scheme. We're going to the racetrack. Oh my gosh, dude, it's the bus route that never ends. This is gonna be a long episode, boys. Buckle up. Do not slow me down, Windsor. Windover, Windsor. Different car. We are cutting it. We're cutting it. I think I just squeezed in front of him there. I was looking in the mirror. That was... Whew. That was a tight one. We really thread that needle. I did ask in the last episode, like, how long are we feeling on these? Like 30, 45 minutes. What's the deal? Maybe an hour. There were a couple people that said like longer episodes are better. So I think, you know, they're going to be between like 45 minutes and however the hell long this bus route takes us. That's how long these videos are going to be. Okay. At that 40, there's 2 more getting on. 2 more getting on. Okay, we're up to 42. So I think it is indeed 50. Interesting. Okay, good to know. Cheers to more passengers. Ooh, hold on, please. Thank you. So I probably won't do another one of these, another bus route on camera. I think we're just kind of checking some boxes, okay? So we checked the box on Car Jockeys. I'm not quitting that. Like, we're still gonna do more of those. We checked the box on parcel deliveries with the loaner vehicle, trailer deliveries with the loaner vehicle, police work, now bus work, and we're gonna count excavation. The excavator work is checked off for now. Okay. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to bust out like a controller because I don't know how else I would get that done on wheel. It's really hard on wheel. I have the mod to make those things easier to drive does in fact work. It was much easier to drive on wheel using that mod. It's on the repo. It just is like easier to drive tractors with a wheel. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it does make it easier to drive. But dealing with the bucket and the arm, that was the tricky part, because I didn't figure out the keys until like the very end of trying. And before that, I was in first person trying to drive the bucket while looking down like this for like the whole episode. So it kind of was ass. So I didn't like, and I said it was just 20 minutes of me fumbling. I didn't even get a load done. I didn't even get like a half a load done. I think I maybe got like maybe 10 rocks in there, like probably more like 7 or 8. But so, you know, rather than wasting your time on 20 minutes of failure, I thought let's take 20 minutes on the other end from your life. Thanks for hanging out with me and giving me part of your time, dude. If you're sticking around for my bus route rambles. We don't get high centered right here. That'd be funny. We get 20, 30 minutes into the damn bus route, and then it says, nope, you're beached like a whale, dude. We're working our way back towards town, at least. I wonder if we're gonna go back like over to the coast highway. Dude, this might be a damn Odyssey. You know, like Homer's Odyssey, not from The Simpsons. The epic poem that goes on and on and on. Does have an ending though. This will have an ending. Eventually, I hope so. Okay, 10 grand. Oh, this is faring very badly for us. Considering we only get a third of the money. And I don't know. Maybe it'll surprise us. Maybe it'll surprise us. We'll see. I was just gonna send it. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Saw that guy last second in the blue BX. Well, I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me, making some money. I guess that's what you show up for, huh? But it's just going on and on. I'm not complaining. Again, it would be a different story if I was by myself. It's just kind of I want it to be fun for you guys. You know, all you guys who said, no, this is cool. This is fun. I appreciate you. And all you guys who are like, yeah, dude, I know this sucks. No, this doesn't suck, but I know it's just not thrilling to watch. So I do appreciate you just hanging out. Maybe just for the vibes, dude. Maybe just for the vibes. You're just here for the vibes. Hang out, dude. I'll keep them coming. Woo, that was close to that wind over. All right, so we are going to get back on the freeway, but it looks like we're heading back towards town at least, so that's good. I'm maybe just gonna start just wheel manning this bus. No brakes till the end. No brakes. Nah, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't want to flip. We can cut some corners though. All right, good cut, good cut. The boys were telling me there's lots of money to be made doing taxis in places like River Highway. And then also, speaking of my homie Jeremy Poulos, he released American Roads, and I have not gone there in career mode yet, but went there in free roam, and that is a very cool map. I think Jeremy has made some little updates to it. And there's not a whole lot of work like to be done at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw you could run a bus route. You could run some parcels between a couple of the towns. Probably do some taxi work. But for right now, I'm kind of committed to West Coast, dude. I miss this feels like hometown. And I feel like that's not at all going out on a limb, because this is where like RLS started, you know. Woo, close to that Pessima. But yeah, dude, like it started here. This is where we all started our, I don't know, it depends on when you jumped in, I guess, but like this is where everybody starts, you know, unless you go buck wild and don't select West Coast as the default map that you start your first playthrough on. In which case, respect to you. Which map did you start on, you wild animal? Back in my day when I started playing RLS, this was the only map you could use. It was a real pleasant surprise when they added Italy. And then we got Hirochi Raceway. And then we got Utah. And then we got Pepper Valley. And then we got the Gap. And we got River Highway. And then Jeremy Poulos, we have East Coast. We also have Jungle Rock, and then we have American Roads. Dang. And I don't know if automation test track still works or not. I don't know if it's been fixed, but that was a thing for a while. And then also Nürburgring. Nürburgring was a blast, but you made way too much money over there. I had a few like really good laps. If you could get like around a 7-minute lap, you'd make like 500-600 grand. It was a bit not balanced, but I mean, I did have to have like a $400,000 car to do that fast in. I mean, I was in like a ETK GT3 car, like tuned for the Nürburgring. So, oh, cool. I think it just said we completed it. Nice. Oh, this is not my favorite thing. You do have to sit here and wait for them to get off, and it takes like a second for each of these jabronis to get off. So we got to sit here and wait for 35 more passengers to onboard. We got to wait for 40 seconds. I wish that was faster for the videos. No, honestly, I wish it was faster just in general. I wish it was at least like twice as fast. That would be nice. Maybe I'll talk to Jeremy about that, but I think after this, we are going to cash in our milestones. I didn't forget about that. And then I'll probably just taxi home, but I have... Okay, how much money do we have right now? 24K. Passengers are still getting off. 14, 13. Do I count down the whole time? I'm not going to do that to you guys. Those are nice windows. Skylights. Whatever they are. Pretty. I'm really reaching. Really reaching. Okay. Can we be done? 0. 54K. Total potential payout is what that said. I'm going to scoot up here. I don't need to, but this is where we're going to go. We're going to return our bus like this. Inspect. Loaners. Return it. And it hasn't shown up in my money yet. That's a little worrisome. Hold on. Okay, well, it looks like we got like 19K for that. Okay, beautiful. And then let's cash in our milestones. I don't know if I've done this at all yet. Reach level 2 of logistics. Level 2 cargo, level 2 car jockeys, deliver 525 parcels, deliver 4 cargo or car jockeys, 1 and 4 trailers, 1 parcel on time, deliver any kind of cargo from 1 different facilities, 4 different facilities, 1 facility, 4 facility, 9 facilities, earn 1,000, earn 2,000, 5,000, 10,000. Drive 10 kilometers, 20 kilometers, 35 kilometers, 60 kilometers, 90. Be airborne for 30 seconds. Okay. And dude, we have just enough. I say how far of a walk is it? I mean, we're going to be broke, but we might as well Do we just be homeless for one more night? Or do we go buy the house? I think we get it next one. We'll get it next episode. Okay. I don't want to just be like house poor, just like buying the house and then having $100 to our name and not being able to do anything. All I could do is like walk down the street and do police work. So yeah, it's just made. I'm not gonna take the cheap taxi. We're gonna spend $1,000 because we just made a bunch of money. Did we spend? Was that $1,000 taxi? I thought it was. Maybe we had more money than I thought. Okay, well, whatever. Anyways, stop doing nasty stuff under my bleachers, please. Thank you for hanging out today. If you made it this far in the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Yep. YouTuber dues paid. All right, man. We'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.